Boom, there it is. All right, man. Y'all already know. It's your boy, Super Kami Guru 187. Follow me on Twitter.
Your boy Rocky, Rocky702 on
Peak.
Twitters.
Yeah, and P Crypto LBC.
We got our very special guest today. Go ahead.
DJ?
All right, man. Drop your alpha. Be loud.
What's your alpha, Dominic?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Yes, cinnamon.
And why?
Cinnamon.
Okay.
That's anonymous.
Because I like the crust on it.
Right. Tastes good. All right, stay tuned. Dang. That close, man.
So close.
Every freaking time, dude. Every time. All right, let me go grab the charger real quick, man. I'll be right back.
So what up, what up, what up? Welcome back to another stream of Los Rose Crypto. We're good. Welcome everybody. Welcome. What up, Tony? What up? I'm guessing that's Sublime. Anyway, so we're live on YouTube and on Twitter Spaces. It's kind of what we do at the same time. So today we got some alpha to drop on you guys. Not no crazy stuff, but just kind of some of the stuff that we're kind of bullish on. And maybe Tony might chime in, and we all know what he's bullish on, but he can break down a little bit, maybe a little more about why. But anyways, I know you guys heard about that government alien stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? All this speculation and whatnot. And we already knew they were here, but I guess the U.S., the government decided to come out with it and and say that we're in possession of alien aircraft and the pilots, which aren't of the human race, right? And a lot of people are kind of speculating as to why these aliens are here. And I think they just come down and take all your crypto, man, to be honest with you, man.
They want your blockchains.
They're out here trying to get the space back from Tony. they heard Tony was trying to buy up all the space, so they're like, hell no, we want that back. And now they're here. Thanks, Tony. But yeah, man, that's so we got a lot of stuff, man. So pretty much we're gonna give you guys a few of our picks, what we're holding or what we're bullish on. And I'm gonna pass it over to my brother. He's gonna go first.
Okay, bet. Let's get that boy. First and foremost, right? I just want to say, for all you little fucking dirtbags out there that aren't doing anything in the crypto space, you guys are holding your bags and just crying about it, why they ain't pumping. Like, get out there and go do something, right? My family here Even my son is now getting into the game at 6 years old, being a little gangster.
When you on that
Cinnamon
cereal
Toast
alpha-
Crunch,
Yeah.
right? Let's get that boy. Man, we're trying to build our empire, man. I just thought it was super dope, bro. Cause like a coworker of mine, he's a coworker of mine, right? And he fucking wrote our crypto handle, right? Our YouTube handle on some little freaking duct tape at our work site, right? Because right now we're building this casino out here in Vegas, and he's one of like the earlier subscribers, man. I think he was subscriber 29, right? And that was about a month and a half ago, you know. And he was like, we chopped it up. I talked to him, and I was like, yeah, dude, you know, you asked how the channel's growing. I'm like, yeah, man, you know, we're doing it. We're just trying to stay consistent, trying to be out here weekly, right? Just trying to give you guys some knowledge, spread the word of our favorite tokens, your favorite tokens, your friend Sami. That is doing some good work, right? But we're just out here trying to be your friends, dog. We're out here trying to just get shit popping. And he was kind of shocked that, you know, we were already at 66 subscribers, man. He was like, how the fuck, like, you guys just grew like 30. You guys doubled your subscribers in a span of less than a month. And I was like, yeah, man. He's like, I remember being subscriber 29. I was like, that's right, dog. You hella were subscriber 29.
Yeah, that's right.
And then he's just putting us on, bro. He's writing our freaking name on the bathroom porta johns and the construction site. And, you know, just putting shit out there, man. Matter of fact, the other day I saw a picture, not a picture, some calligraphy on the fucking porta shitter. Some guy wrote down that you could stake your dot on Coinbase and get like 9.7, right? So that just kind of already goes to show you that the sentiment in the markets is starting to change.
Potty, dog?
In the porta john, dog.
Oh, in
That's
the porta
funny.
potty, somebody had put.
Someone in deep thought was thinking about
get 9%.
you can
So
get
halfway through his shit, bro, he has a log coming out, and the first thing you could think of was, hey, let me make sure everybody knows.
That you can get
Other
9%.
than that, you can call Susie for head. Here's her
Right.
number, but yo, let me just tell you about Polkadot. You can stake it on Coinbase for 9 point some
Well,
APY.
he didn't write on Coinbase, man, but Coinbase is paying you out like 9 to hold your dot there, which I think to me is fucking dumb, 100%, right? Because you got exchanges. I think Kraken's giving you like 12, and then if you have enough, I think the minimum is 51 or 52 tokens. You could actually stake it on the Relay chain with Polkadot and get yourself the full 14, right? And they've
There you
been
go.
doing that. Or I believe the Fearless wallet. Psst, that's not even one of my picks. Why am I going into this, dog? Fuck that.
No, bro. It'd be better, bro. Just finish that up. I mean, this is
Might as well.
well, this is alpha. We got to drop it before the aliens come and take it.
Right. So you can go on the Relay chain and stake it on DOT, or the Fearless wallet, I believe, is also one. And I believe the Fearless wallet doesn't require a minimum. So you can go stake, you know, your 10, 20, whatever DOT tokens that you have and put them on there and get yourself a nice, easy 14% back, dog. That's 4% more than holding your shit on a centralized exchange like Coinbase or Kraken. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And why don't you want to hold your stuff on an exchange, on a centralized exchange?
Well, realistically, man, DOT already, bro. It's it takes if you stake it on chain, dude, it takes 28 days, I believe, a 28-day waiting period for your shit to become unstaked, right? So it's kind of hard if you're kind of trying to time your buy your highs and lows, right?
Right.
But on top of that, like, you guys ever try to sell anything when the market's super volatile on a centralized exchange? I know I learned my lesson fucking 2 years ago, dog. 3 years ago, like, Coinbase was down, bro. You couldn't do any, and they'll tell you, bro. They'll get no fucking shame in their game, dog. They'll be like, hey, we're pausing and halting any transactions till further notice. Market conditions are just too volatile and blah 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 blah. Why? Because they know that you're trying to sell the tops and they can't pay you the fuck out. So they're holding your bags against your will because it's not your keys, it's not your crypto.
Gang.
And that's how that works. But anyways, that's a good one, man. I think I might just put that as one of my picks.
It's decent. Yeah, man. Might as well. You already started off there.
So yeah, man. So that's it. But just letting you guys know, like, that's kind of how the sentiment is, right? People are starting to peek their heads up now. What is crypto? What's going on? Why is this happening? Aliens are coming for my crypto. Shout out to the homie Mason114. What's up, player, man? Thank you for joining in, man. Casually listening, man. Thank you. We appreciate you, dog. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Well, like and subscribe, my man. If you're not already, but I'm sure you are because you're a G and you're here already.
Yeah, 100. But anyways, so what is your pick number 2 then?
Right. So my pick number 1, definitely not DOT.
That was just some passive alpha right there.
Right, that's just off the top of the dome. I think it's funny, man, how the sentiment really is changing and more people are starting to get into it. So much so that you got dumbasses like me writing Hex, Country of Hexico, baby, right, on every freaking porta john that I go take a piss in. You gotta write it right as I'm going.
That's a new trend, man. Instead of like tagging up these bathrooms like you little hoodlums do, just start putting up your crypto pics, right? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, people got that wannabe fake disease that guy had off of Superbad, right? Where I can't stop myself from drawing penises. Everybody wants to draw. Everybody wants to draw a penis on the porta john. Nah, man, I'm drawing crypto, dog. And as soon as I get real good, bro, I gotta take some lessons from my daughter. But she's a real good fucking artist, and as soon as I can get this little Hex fucking thing down, bro, I'm gonna be drawing Hex logos all over the fucking porta johns, man. Believe that.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, man. So my pick number one, Hex, right, man. We're taking you guys on a fucking journey, man. So Hex has been doing pretty fucking shitty the last fucking year, like everything else in crypto, right? The reason I'm stupid bullish on Hex right now, and more specifically Hex on Ethereum, because you can get Hex on two different chains right now, on the Ethereum chain and on Pulse chain, which is another chain that just popped out that the founder of Hex, the creator of Hex, Richard Hart, all praise, Vid Tahi, created, bro. Like he made this new chain and everybody's holding it. This is not it. Why the fuck is this being dumb? Give me 1 second, man. There. All right. Just want to show you guys a chart on it a little bit, man. Not that I'm much of a TA guy, right? But this is going to give you an accurate price. And that's kind of what we're here for. Display capture, right? Get that, boy. And here we are. We're standing at a staggering 0.009, right? We're coming down 7%. 7%. We kind of had a little run up to over a penny. It's not the best chart. Right? Kind of just doing a lot of sideways thing, just like Bitcoin ETH doing its thing. However, I think the buy pressure on this thing is just building up right now, man. Like we got the highest of stake movie that's coming out soon. Right? We're shooting so hard.
Which is the first crypto movie, if I'm not mistaken, right? The first actual like
documentary,
full on in the theaters,
right?
Movie
in theaters at Regal Cinemas. Check out Regal.com, I believe is their website. Check them out. See if you can buy yourself a ticket. I have mixed feelings about it because I feel like a lot of the Hexicans like myself already bought like our tickets. I know some of the other big influencers out here in Vegas, they bought out the whole day. They bought out the whole cinema for the day for their little club. They have a whole little crypto mindset meetup thing. So they bought the whole, what is it, June, July. What is it, next month, August? August 5th. This is ridiculous, bro. I'm going on the 4th on Friday. But yeah, man, and I mean the chart's not too bad, right from where it started. Let's take us back to about a year. This thing's gone down. It did a nice little peak here on rumors of Pulse Chain being launched. It went up to 11 cents, and after that, it went down, kind of consolidated around 6. Then it dropped down real low after it launched right here on May 11th. I think May 12th is exactly when Pulse Chain launched. Then everybody started funneling out of Ethereum Hex and going over to Pulse Chain Hex. Right, so the fact that this thing's already dropped a ridiculous amount, it's down 98% from all-time highs. This is wrong. It should have been 56 cents, I believe was the high. But you know, whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Everybody goes off their own little chart. But even now, from its low in the inception of 2020, dude, it's still up 16,000%, dog. Which is, if you were there day one, you would be up on your money right now, just as you could be right now on the next tokens that I'll be providing that I'm also uber bullish on. And I'll get to that in a little bit. Right now, Hex, for sure, right? Just because it's already down 98%. They got the highest of stake movie, which is fucking ridiculous right now. It's sold out. It's sold out all days here. It's sold out pretty much in every theater that it's in, to the point where they're trying to get more showings of this. Next step is trying to get this thing on onto any sort of like streaming platform. That's the next step that the Hexagon community is really heavy on. On top of that, these guys put together this anonymous wallet, dude, and all contributed. We all contributed about $10 to this wallet in USD to get the highest of stakes trailer shown on WorldStar, because WorldStar has like 44 like billion or million freaking viewers, and we're just trying to get a little bit of that. Just imagine if we get 1% of that's like 40 million viewers just to watch the highest of stakes trailer, just to get them piqued interest, right? So just to see what it is, at least to get their little mind open. Then later on, when the bull run comes and they're like, oh man, you know, Hex is the next biggest fucking performing asset right now, and it's one of the best performing assets in this bull run of 2025. That's gonna be like, oh man, another signal for them to try to get in, dude. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, but we all banded together at this relentlessness of the community daily posting on Altcoin Daily to list fucking Hex. And bam, what do they finally do, bro? Talk about Hex, bro. It's one of their picks as well, dog. So yes, Hex, right? The utility behind it, man, it kind of works as a CD. You go to go.hex.com, right? You come here, right now everything's running a little slow. It's probably not even gonna fucking load up. That's how shitty they're doing right now. Right? But if you go to hex.com, they kind of tells you a little bit more. You get a 38% return on your year ROI, right? So you let me know any bank or any sort of fucking high earning savings, any sort of certificate of deposit that's going to pay you out 30% yearly, dude. They're paying you out tokens. They're not paying you out USD, right? So if you put in 1,000 tokens, you're getting 38% on that. You get your 300 or whatever you're getting, which is pretty dope, man. Like, I don't know any other token that's doing that. And that's kind of how this works, man. The way the whole burn works, you're pretty much mining your token. You submit it through the smart contract. It burns every single token that you just deposited it, and then it pays you back, right? Creating some sort of shortage in the supply. It creates a high demand there. It's getting warm as shit in this room. And this fucking, this energy drink got me fucked up, player. But yeah, man, go to hex.com, check it out, right? This is the token that I'm thinking I'm bullish on right now, right? One of my favorite pick, my number one pick. This is it, dude. It's going high. Right now it's priced at 2 cents. This is Hex on Pulse Chain, right? So you can go here to CoinGecko, check out the price there, put in Hex, and then it'll tell you right here, Hex on Pulse Chain. Now it's a little higher here, I want to say, because of the cheaper fees. It's almost pretty much doubled, and that's kind of what the ratio has been trading. It's been trading at a 1 to 2 conversion, right? And it's been holding between there and like 2.6, almost 3. So as long as one of these chains is doing good, bro, it drags the other one up. Especially they got a fat ass liquidity pool going down on Fux.io, PH, right? You could also provide liquidity here. I got these motherfuckers pinned somewhere. Ding, 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 ding. Right here. You can go to Fux.io right here and provide some sort of liquidity, man. And this is where it goes back to saying, like, hey, like, get some yield, man. Provide some liquidity. Do something for your community. Don't just buy these tokens and hold them. At the very least, if you're holding Hex, have it staked, right? Now, be weary on your stakes. You got to try to play the market a little bit. When are we all thinking this market's going to fucking pick up, fellas? Probably sometime after the Bitcoin halving, right? If everything kind of follows suit, right? So do your own research. Look up the Bitcoin halving calculator. Halving countdown, right? And then use this as a reference. Whoa, what the fuck is this? Sorry. Anyways, look up the Bitcoin halving calculator, man. Check that out. Use that as a reference. See how many days are left, or how many blocks are left to mine until the halving happens, and kind of dictate your stakes on that, right? Earn yourself a nice little 10%, man. You get 10%. I just staked like fucking a couple 100,000 tokens of fucking Hex. Just have it fucking send for a year, right? Because I know in a year puts us a little bit after the halving. What happens after the halving, fellas? We get fat pumps, right? So get your shit now, dude. Buy it now when it's low, pretty much close to the all-time lows, and ride it up, man.
So pretty much, man, his bullish factor to Hex on ETH is because it's at such a low price, right? And
literally half the price than it is on Pulse Chain.
It's going to pump, man. Like it's going to. Why? Because it's at a surface level, right? You can actually buy Hex on Coinbase. You
can buy it on Coinbase Wallet.
Okay.
So you cannot buy it right off of Coinbase, but you can buy it off Coinbase Wallet. Very easy to do. Worst case, you pick yourself up some ETH, right? And you put it into your MetaMask. Then MetaMask offers their own little exchange now. They're more, what is that?
One-stop shop.
Yeah, their whole direct path, right? Their easiest path of fucking progression there to get the most tokens for more bang for your buck, pretty much.
Yeah. So pretty much, man, Hex on ETH is going to be the first Hex that they're going to see, right?
It's the most obtainable, the easiest one to get.
Right, because even though people, the hex on Pulse Chain is higher, and people have merged over there because fees are cheaper and because it's on chain, right? It's on its native chain, right? Like this is the Richard Heart ecosystem, Pulse Chain,
Right.
like it was like one of the biggest things that was supposed to happen. It happened this year, but yes, it's a little more up on the chain, which just kind of means that it's a better entry price on ETH. Like when you get the new wave coming into crypto, right? This is how the market pumps, man. All the retail starts to see like the bullish indicators and like, oh my God, things are pumping, and they start raining in, right? The first hex they're going to be able to obtain is hex on ETH.
Just because it's easier for the moment.
It's easier, right? Because for right now, at least in the U.S., right, we don't have access to some of these KYC centralized exchanges like Mexi or OKC and all these, some of these exchanges that might have Pulse where you can buy it on there and then transfer it out. That's not available to everybody, right?
Right.
So for those regions that are region restricted and can't KYC for those exchanges, this is going to be like the easiest way to get hex.
Right.
So to me, that's a big indicator as to why hex on ETH is going to pump, and I think it's going to be that because the new wave of retail investors, bro, are going to do what's easiest and what's at the surface level.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then once halfway through the bull run, when they get a little more educated, then they'll start hopping in deeper into other ecosystems and stuff.
A great example is that was my first steps into crypto, dog. Right when I was trying to buy Dogecoin, right? Because that shit was before it was getting crazy. I just barely hit a penny, and I was like, "How the fuck do I buy this shit?" I had nowhere to buy it, dog. I didn't know how. I didn't know how people were even buying this fucking token. I don't know how to bridge it into whatever fucking Litecoin fucking network that it's on. I was like, "Damn, dude, I'm fucking lost. I don't know how the fuck to get this thing." And everywhere I looked, nobody had fucking answers, man. I Googled some stuff, couldn't find it, man. Or they were speaking gibberish. I don't know what the fuck they were saying anyways. So it was kind of tough. So yeah, people are going to be like, okay, Hex, I could pick it up on Coinbase Wallet. Fuck it. I don't suggest it. I personally, bro, buy everything off of MetaMask for me. But for the new guys and you want to just transfer it quickly right there on your wallet, you have it on your wallet for you new guys getting in, by all means, pick up some Hex, ride the gains, sell a little bit after the movie. Right? So that's my first pick, obviously. My second pick, Hex on Pulse Chain, right?
You just talked about both, dog.
Right.
So one and two is Hex.
But they're different. They're different.
There's a difference. Yeah,
right.
yeah,
So the difference is if you didn't get in on Hex day one and you missed out that 16,000% that it's up right now from day one, you have a second chance. You have a second opportunity doing that shit on Pulse Chain. Eventually, these things will hit parity, which is why it's more bullish on. The community wants it to hit parity eventually, right? Like Richard Hart said, I want to see Hex expensive everywhere. That's why me personally, I'm a little bit more bullish on Ethereum Hex. Even though if you're in the know, some bullshit went down with Godwell and all the other motherfuckers that were kind of holding their shit. Fuck him. I'm going to see through it, dog. I want to say for at least short-term play, Hex on Ethereum. Long-term play, pick up yourself another bag of Hex on Pulse Chain, right? Even if you can't get the same amount, at least get the same US dollar denomination, right? For those of you that were unfortunate and didn't get into the or didn't have your Hex on your custodial wallet before the snapshot, man, I feel sorry, RIP. For those of you that did, congrats, we're here. And a lot of the Hexicans funneled over. The reasons I say hold a bigger bag of Hex on Pulse Chain is just because your stakes are a lot easier to do. They're a lot cheaper to transact in, right? Instead of getting charged $40, $50, $30, depending on gas fees on Ethereum, the gas fees on fucking Pulse Chain would be significantly cheaper. You're paying cents, maybe $1. You know what I'm saying? Once we're in the highs, once the market's fucking going up. So that's why I say Hex, Pulse Chain, on Pulse Chain is definitely my fucking number 2 pick, right? Pick number 3, baby. Same thing. Oh, I didn't even show you guys a fucking chart. I'm not going to show you guys a fucking chart. Don't matter. Pick number 3. I'll give you guys my pick number 3 and 4 here any fucking ways. Because these are pretty much the tokens that I'm heavily invested in. Pulse Chain. Right? It's a whole layer 1. This was made as a solution. One of the solutions, just like every other fucking layer 1 token. Phantom. Fucking Matic. Cardano was trying to get on it.
Matic is a layer 2.
Fuck Matic. But fucking Phantom. And what was that other? There's another one. Who else? Who else was producing? Who else was claiming to reduce Ethereum's gas fees?
Arbitrum.
Oh, Arbitrum, right? Yeah. So those assholes, your layer ones, right? Pulse chain.
No, Arbitrum's a layer 2 too.
Then why'd you fucking say it?
I don't know.
I said layer
motherfucker.
1.
They're reducing gas fees, asshole.
Fuck them too. Anyways, Pulse chain is gonna be the layer 1, dude. This is the one, man. Everybody's fucking complaining that the fucking gas fees and blah 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 on Ethereum, and we kind of want that low key. If you're supporting a layer 1 token, dude, on Ethereum, right, to help out with gas fees and all that bullshit, like, that's what you want. You want stupid high gas fees on Ethereum. This is why during the bull run, when fucking Gwei is stupid high, Ethereum costs more, so therefore it's like an exponential growth on gas fees. People are gonna start shifting their eyes to somewhere cheaper, right? Don't you do this with Matic, where you prefer to make trades and transactions on Matic and then bridge it back over to Ethereum because it's cheaper for you to move your money like that?
Nah, you don't even need to bridge it back on Ethereum, bro. You just convert to Matic and exit out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
There it is.
He's talking about, like, say if you wanted to hold ETH, right? I would hold ETH on Matic, right? Which would be wrapped ETH. Wrapped ETH, and then I can move it around as I please, or just hold it. Bull run comes, I exit out in Matic fees.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Get my ETH gains, exit out Matic fees.
Right. So that's kind of why I'm picking Pulse Chain as my layer 1 of choice. I have a couple other ones I know for sure. I got a little bag of Phantom on the side. I'm not going to talk too much about it. That's not one of my personal top 5s. Or top 4, because I'm only doing 4. And my 5th one, I think would be Polkadot, just because I like what they're doing. So Pulse Chain, layer 1. Let's get those fucking gas fees on Ethereum sky high, so everybody starts getting fucking scared and says, man, fuck this, I need to find a better solution. And then here comes the Hexaco gang, fucking straight from El Hexaco, saying, hey, we got a solution that we provided. This is what we're doing. Shit's a lot cheaper. Even that I have Ethereum Hex, I still hold it on the Pulse Chain network. Just because if I ever want to swap around my Hex and play with that Hex, transfer it, sell it, right, convert it to something else, the fees on Pulse Chain significantly cheaper than me doing anything on fucking Ethereum, dude. So that's why I hold my Ethereum Hex on Pulse Chain. That's why Pulse Chain is my number 2 pick. Also,
no, Pulse Chain is your number 3 pick.
Pulse Chain is my number 3 pick. Sorry, I can't count. I'm doing meth. And like I said, man, it has a 135 trillion supply right now. Market cap of 14 billion. It's burned 134 billion fucking tokens already, right? Because every transaction that happens on the Pulse Chain network fucking burns a little bit of Pulse Chain in the process, right? Kind of how Ethereum is doing their thing with their update, their EDP 11, whatever the fuck it was, right?
30 minutes.
Okay, my bad, dog. So that's that. That's my number. Well, bro, you made up a lot of time in the beginning too. Don't time how much I'm fucking playing, dog. I want to eat. Homie,
Hey, bro, I'm trying to give you cues, man.
Let's get it. Fuck a Q player. I don't need no Q cards. Anyways, next play, Pulse X, right, dog? This is the only swap on Pulse Chain right now. It has a buy and burn function. Also, if you buy you transact any sort of transaction on Pulse X, 0.3% of those fees are used to buy more Pulse Chain through the automated system and burn it, dog. So far, we have about 102. No, hang on. All right, we've burned, even more, man. We've burned 246 billion tokens already with a supply of 143 trillion, dude.
That's 264 billion.
Right, that's what I said. What did I say?
46.
Bet. I'm a little dyslexic. Like I said, I'm not good at math. So 264 billion tokens is damn near double of what Pulse Chain has been fucking burnt. Pulse Chain gets burnt off of every transaction. Pulse X only off the transactions that happen on the Pulse Chain, on the Pulse X exchange, right? Pulse X is an exchange token. For those of you that aren't too familiar with them, they do pretty well on the bull runs, man. I know Uniswap was doing decent. PancakeSwap started having a little run up. Sushi, so much so that people started making all these other stupid exchanges. That's my pick number 4, I think.
Yeah.
And then that's pretty much it, man. That sums it up. Any sort of that Richard Hart token, man, is pretty decent. This incentive token, I'm not a big fan of. This thing's only here, I believe, to dump, right? Did it have a good run up? Yeah, man, it went from a couple dollars to like 50. But that was just because people were doing the DJ and play, man, and everybody was kind of on the same train. If you got it, good on you, man. If you didn't, hey, whatever, man, just hold this shit, dude. Eventually, Richard Hart's going to release his whole wallet, right? And these tokens will most likely be part of like the sacrifice for that, if there is one, right? Which I'm assuming there will be. But that's pretty much it, man. Those are the tokens. If you missed Hex on day one, if you miss those mad gains, now's your second chance. You could pick up any one of those tokens I just listed, and you're gonna see some decent exponential growth, man. I would say most bullish on Pulse Chain. My Hex tokens number 2, Pulse Chain number 4. And that's pretty much it, man. I ain't doing no 5th. Fuck it, go dot.
I thought we were doing 3.
Right, we could
Or
do 2,
2,
1,
or
whatever the fuck is clever, dog. Shit, realistically,
Shit.
my first 2 picks were fucking the same token.
Well, I know Rocky got to bounce soon, so
I'll do a few, guys.
Oh, we're all going to the same
Yeah.
place.
yeah.
What's up, guys? So yeah, guys, mine are gonna do pretty quick, and doesn't really have to be in a specific order, but I like Cardano. Cardano's a good chain. Cardano, XLM, XRP, Polygon, and Doge. Those are my 5 that I think this year will do pretty good, and even into the next bull run. A little bit about Cardano. Let's see, guys. Can you pull up the Cardano chart on
I can't
CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap?
do that.
So right now I know we're sitting right around 31 cents. Yeah, there we go, 31 cents, and we have let's see, the circulating supply of about 35 billion and a max supply of 45. So we're pretty close to the to the max supply, and Cardano's is still number 6, is it? I think
No, yeah, it's number
or 8.
Yeah, no, it was number 6. It was number 6.
Yeah,
Number 9. Number 9. Number 9.
Number 9 on
Humble,
the top.
number
So
9.
so it's in the top 10, guys. It's pretty streamed on, pretty mainstream, and it's one of the blue chips. Considered blue chips. They have a lot of projects. I know last time I checked, they had roughly around 1,200 projects they were building and counting, and I know they have a lot of what do you call it? Total value lock, I think, in the DeFi space, about $198 million so far.
Nice.
So they're getting up there. They're still baby in comparison to Ethereum, the big boy. But for a smaller chain, it's not too bad. They're getting up there. Cardano, like I said, it has a good future, I believe. So let's move on to the next one.
You know what, man? I just want to say real quick. The other day, I kind of like low-key kind of shitted on Cardano, but it's definitely like a decent project. But then I did rebuttal with the fact that they got like a new DEX, which is like their native DEX on Cardano, because everything is fairly brand new on Cardano, and it's like it's the same people that made it's like a sister company to PancakeSwap on Binance, right?
You're my sister. You're my sister. Right, Joe?
Yeah. They're called Sunday Swap, and they're a super new project. So like if you like say perhaps myself like want a little more gains, I probably myself wouldn't hold Cardano, but I probably pick up some Sunday Swap because just like you said, some of these native dexes to these chains fare pretty well. Really
Stupid.
Yeah, they go stupid during the bull runs, and it being a brand new dex on a fairly new ecosystem, pretty bullish.
All right, guys, moving along. XRP is another good one. You can't fail with that one. As you guys know, they partially won part of their battle versus the SEC
Right,
recently.
We did a whole little thing on that too.
Yeah, so-
XRP's for sure number 4 right now.
So it's definitely up there right now.
70
Yep,
cents.
4th place. So it's gaining a lot of ground. A lot of people now that they're not considered security, they're gonna gain more ground. Especially with real investors, not real investors, retail investors, and as not being a security is gonna help it big time, guys. I think it could easily get past that $1 mark, and once it gets past that $1, man, honestly, from there we really don't know where we're gonna go. But
All-time
for
high
sure,
was
$2-3. We could definitely match that, guys.
Definitely be retesting all-time highs.
For sure. Another one that I like XLM. XLM, it's another way, to transaction.
Is that the Stellar Lumens?
Yeah.
Stellar
Stellar
Lumens, yeah.
Lumens, yeah.
It's a peer-to-peer. It's a decentralized network. One of his main purposes was to connect the world's financial systems, and it has very, very low fees. I believe it was like 0.00001, lumens, which is their native token for, transaction fees, which is very cheap, to transact. And it definitely picked up as soon as XRP won its case. It blew up, as you can see in the chart.
Why is that?
I believe just the people, the sentiment in the market, people just, saw, okay,
From my understanding, it's actually there's a similarity between XRP and Stellar Lumens. Whenever people talk about XRP, they talk about Stellar Lumens because I think one of the original founders of XRP is one of the founders to XLM, right? Or if I'm not mistaken.
Not sure, man.
Not sure, yeah.
The only thing I don't like right now, looking at this chart, bro, is that their all-time high, man, was 5 fucking years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Right, 87 cents. Not to shit on your pick, dog. I'm just saying it still looks like a good pick. It's anything 80% down, 90% down. I think it'll come back up. If it did it once, I think it could do it again.
Definitely.
I just don't like that it didn't make a new high last run.
Well, it was kind of like XRP though.
Right. So it was that, and that also goes to show you who it's competing with.
It's low key. It's low key. If I'm not mistaken, it's tied to XRP, bro. Like the whole XRP community talks about XLM.
It very well could be. Yeah, that's why probably it blew up. Literally, as XRP was going through that case, it was hurting as well. And as soon as it partially won that battle, man, it skyrocketed.
So pretty much, if XRP does a crazy run next bull run, which we think it will, right? It's definitely gonna make a run. I think XLM is gonna follow suit. To be honest with you, yeah.
So either one of those two decent picks, man.
Like you say, guys. Before we go any further, you guys know this is not financial advice. This is
what we're into.
Strictly our personal picks.
It's kind of like your opinions, right? It's whatever you decide to watch, man. Yeah. You watch animal stuff, by all means, it's on you, bro. Don't do that. It's against the law.
And, from there, guys, we just want to put
against the law.
We just want to put a few coins out there on your radar, guys, in case you weren't already familiar with them. Look into them. Do your own research. And if you find it something appealing to you, go ahead and join it.
Yeah, and just with that being said, because like my brother said, right, Pete Crypto was saying, like, you don't got to be so tribalistic, right? Like, that's kind of what we're trying to tear down. Just because I shilled you guys, or didn't shill you guys, but because I fucking educated you guys on my fucking picks, doesn't mean those are the only picks I'm holding. I still got different bags of different shit, right? Like, because you don't just pick ones. Those are the ones that I'm most bullish on, just like these are the ones that Rocky's most bullish on, and then Pete will give the ones that he's most bullish on, right?
Yeah, and one more, guys, just for shits and giggles. It's not, definitely, like I said, it's not financial advice, but I think Doge has a chance. Doge, has a chance of pumping this year, and mainly, guys, as you guys know and seen it, it's tied a lot with Elon Musk. He likes to pull that coin a lot, and he likes it personally. He holds some of it, and if he decides to integrate it into X,
bro, not only does Elon Musk hold it, bro, the government holds it too.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
huge bags. I saw that last year, and I was like, holy fuck, who would have known? But of course, the SEC had a big bag holding. Out of all the freaking agencies in the government, the SEC holds some bags on Dogecoin. So that tells you guys, it's the OG of the meme coins, and it's definitely one of the,
it's proven, man.
Yeah, it's proven. It's been in the top 10 for quite a bit now.
It's proven, and it has a track record.
Yeah, so it has a huge following, huge community, and they love it,
So 89%, almost 90% down, dude. It's still up 91,000%, dude.
So this is a good chance for
you're almost
some
at
huge
100x
profits.
if you were in from the lows.
God damn.
So you guys, that's another one that has a huge potential. If it, Elon Musk decides to do something with it.
And you know what, man? If Dogecoin has a run, I think Dogecoin, its direct competitor in this next bull run is going to be Pepe.
It could be.
I don't think so, man.
You think it's that? I think it makes a full comeback. That's just me.
You think Pepe makes a comeback?
Yeah, bro. I think it's going to be a Pepe versus Dogecoin standoff. Dog.
Look, man. I think this next bull run, dude, is gonna be a lot of like layer ones, man. It's gonna be like what has utility.
No, yeah, bro. But that's what happened last bull run too, bro. And but then
I don't know, man.
It doesn't happen in order, bro. But a bunch of L1s are gonna pump.
Right.
And after every pump, there's an altcoin pump. You know what I'm saying? Meme coin pumps. Like not
Right. So for sure, it's always Bitcoin,
It is-
Ethereum that pump and lead the way.
right.
Then you have the layer ones that start making their fucking runs. Their altcoins start going crazy. And then you have like your meme tokens that kind of just start doing crazy. Those are the degen plays that people start making.
Yeah,
those
yeah, yeah.
The
profits.
space is definitely big, and there's definitely room for everybody. So you're gonna see that even even at the big boys,
You
are
know what?
pumping,
I-
it's gonna pull every little one along.
I
with it.
think Dogecoin will do a run, man, but only because it's gonna gain some sort of utility. I don't think it's gonna be as exponential or as explosive as it was last run,
Yeah.
right? I do think Pepe will probably pump more these meme tokens will pump more than Doge, just because Dogecoin is now starting to solidify its way out of the meme culture. Even though it did derive and start from the meme culture, I think it's starting to make its way out, and people actually want to see some sort of utility behind it, right? So the second it stops becoming a meme, which is starting to happen, and becomes more of a viable token or a viable solution to something, is gonna kind of cap its growth, just because that's not what the meme fucking culture is about. You know what I'm saying? And its market cap is growing. It's gonna be a lot harder.
Right. I mean, it's all speculation, man. But
Right.
but Dogecoin didn't have shit going for it for the longest amount of time.
That's true.
Yeah.
And you're talking about like utility, bro. I actually big thing behind Dogecoin, Doge chain, which is a whole chain built off of Dogecoin, or using Dogecoin as a native token, as the burning token.
Yeah.
Right? So like you transfer in with your Doge, and you use Doge as your burn. You know what I'm saying? Like transactions burn Doge, which is another big thing for Dogecoin too. Is now the fact that it's going to start getting burned because of ecosystems being built for it or whatnot.
I want to say, I think it's fucking crazy, bro, how a lot of these fucking higher tokens, right, Ethereum, not to point any names, but all these people want to start experimenting with this fucking proof of stake, because everybody's changing it from proof of work to proof of stake, right? Everybody wants to be like, all right, we can't just mine these tokens anymore. We have to, incentivize the people to hold them, right? Everybody's trying to do that by burning their tokens and doing wild shit, man. I'm just saying, Hex did it first, baby.
Yeah, man. Do you have?
That's pretty much it, guys. Just keeping it simple.
Viva la Doge.
Anything else, Pete? You want to
Get
add?
out here.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. So yeah, man, those are some good picks, and by all means, don't just follow us. Don't just oh, I heard this from these guys. This is what I'm doing. Like, make sure you guys do your own research and speculate everything to death. Make sure that, like, if you're gonna ride with something, you're gonna ride with it with full conviction. You know what I'm saying? If you don't learn anything off of it, like, you probably aren't going to be able to find reasons to keep holding, right? Like, that's how you get flooded out your bags, is the moment something goes wrong, and then all of a sudden it starts pumping, and you're trying to get back in, bro. Like, and then that's how you get lost in the game, and that's how your portfolio gets smacked down. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you don't want to do. But anyways, so we have like all these plays, man. These are all like kind of fairly risky plays, right? But they say high risk, high reward, especially if you know what you're getting yourself into. But a little bit on the safer side, man. Super bullish on Ethereum, right? And of course Bitcoin. Bitcoin's gonna be the one to forever be there. You know what I'm saying? So like, you can't go wrong with holding Bitcoin and just stacking on that. Like, you're gonna make your gains, but we're
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
Shit. I forgot what I'm saying.
No, you were with Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Oh yeah. So Bitcoin is going to do its thing, man. It's going to continue to do its thing. I think one day it could possibly maybe hit $1 million. Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Bullish.
But 500K, man, yeah, for sure. Like, I think it's very doable for Bitcoin. Next bull run, who knows? At some point, yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a bad play to keep stacking Bitcoin and keep holding it. But like I said, we're in it for a little more of gains, and we do enough research and are willing to assume the risk. And I think for us, a more stable play is what are you saying?
I got you, man.
Okay. So more a stable play for us that comes with probably some higher gains is Ethereum. To be honest with you, man, and why that is, well, during this bear market, Ethereum has probably been one of the few currencies to actually hold its value quite well. You know what I'm saying? It probably has been the least volatile during this bear market, and you know, that's just one, right? Like it just kind of shows you how kind of it's a little safer than some other currencies. Not only that, man, but yo, the amount of
Future the homie, dog. You got 2 accounts up supporting us, bro.
yeah. Yo, shout out to the homies, man, that been supporting us and don't stop, man. Shout out to Lucid Punks fam. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all you guys for watching, man. But yeah, so Ethereum, man, there's been a lot of Ethereum that has been burned, man. Something like 20.8 mil, just a little over 20.8 million ETH has already been burned. And I know they have like high gas fees, and he was talking about how we want high gas fees, not just so that they can turn some of that attention towards some of these other layer 1s and layer 2s, but higher gas fees means more ETH burned.
Right.
More ETH burned, all right? There's currently 1.44, a little over 1.44 ETH being burned per minute right now in the bear market, and I know those numbers go up exponentially during bull runs because of the amount of engagement and the amount of people trickling in, right?
Yeah.
Not only that, man, but that just kind of shows you that just off of burning it on its own, it's going to prop up, right? Then you got all the investors coming in, all the retail investors, and it holds its value pretty well. So that's why we're like, it's a decent, not super volatile, but probably going to produce more gains in Bitcoin. I'm just gonna put it out. I'm gonna put it out there.
No,
Like it has a proven track record. It has a lesser market cap. All that taken into effect, that it has a little more room to grow, which means you'll get a few more X's out of your portfolio holding ETH over Bitcoin. And that's just me. You know what I'm saying? All the gas fees, they suck ass. Like, yeah, but there's things that are working on it, right? All the layer 2s that are making it more scalable, making fees cheaper on Ethereum. Pulse Chain, you got these layer 1s that are also making it cheaper for Ethereum. Then you got, the DEXs like Uniswap. You know what I'm saying? That, Uniswap is launching the whole Uniswap X, where they're trying to lessen the gas fees on Ethereum by a lot, if not eliminating them completely. Right, which is going to be crazy, because if you can start trading on the native chain of Ethereum, ERC, then ERC20, and be able to use the DEXs for 0 to close to 0, gas fees, like that's like the ultimate bullish factor for Ethereum. At that point, man, like shit's just going to fucking skyrocket. There's only 120 million total Ethereum in circulation. And it used to be POW, which means that as validators came in, they were getting paid out in new Ethereum. Now that it's gone to POS, proof of stake, it's pretty much capped. The amount of new Ethereum is very, very minimal.
Hold on. So like the whole POW, right? RIP, prisoners of war. No, it's the POW was a proof of work, right? So it was just the way Ethereum was being mined, right? So you could buy a miner, you could buy a miner, right? Plug it in, it starts breaking down the algorithms on the fucking blockchain, creates the next block. You get paid out in Ethereum, right? So instead of paying out people who don't even believe in the fucking token, right? They just believe in the profits, they believe in the gain of it. But instead of providing this money to fucking anybody who could just plug in fucking their graphic cards, run a little program, and then fucking mine Ethereum, it's giving power back to the stakers, people that are actually holding the token. In order for you to even try to become a validator on Ethereum, right? When they did their update and went from proof of work to a proof of stake, you need to already be holding 32 Ethereum tokens. In order to even run a validator, you'll put up your fucking token as collateral in case you start fucking shit up, right? They start hashing your fucking rate, start hashing you, start taking away your fucking tokens for fucking up the network. right? It gives power back to the fucking to the miners, pretty much. Not power to the miners, takes power away from the miners so they can't just stack up Ethereum by plugging in and running in a fucking couple devices, running in the fucking network, and then dumping it once they see it's a good fucking point. Right now, you automatically have to hold 32 fucking Ethereums. You have to automatically lock your shit if you really believe in the fucking token, right? To even become a validator to earn more on your fucking rewards, which is why a lot of those fucking Lido and those other fucking Ethereum, Coinbase is starting to provide some sort of reward for you to hold your shit. It's pretty much taking power away from the fucking miners, giving it to the people that believe in it, the stakers, the people that hold it.
Right, and instead of getting paid out for creating nodes or whatever,
Yep.
now they have to hold to be a validator, and now they get paid out of transaction fees.
Right.
Right.
So let's say you run a validator, you have your 32 ETH held in secure, you make 32 ETH. Realistically, unless you're trying to give up your validator bag, you're not going to sell all your bag, which kind of gives it a really bullish sentiment. It's really going to. That's why it's been holding its own against Bitcoin a lot better. If you guys been hearing it, man.
Yeah.
Fucking when Bitcoin dumps, Ethereum dumps too, but it's not starting. It's starting to dump not as much no more. For that reason, because people are like,
Right.
well, I can only sell so much before I sell my entire bag. They can't do that no more. It's not like it was before where you could sell your entire bag of Ethereum and still be mining it. Now you have to hold a fucking specific amount, dude, which fucking make some motherfucking claps for that.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah,
Do it.
dude.
But yeah, they're incentivizing holding, man, which has worked out well for Hex, and that's like one of the biggest things, right? But yeah, that's one thing for you to, I mean, pretty much they're just incentivizing holding, which is bullish overall, man, because the more holders that increase, the more stable it is in harsher times, and then also will create more desire for new investors to come in. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's kind of our safe play, right? So not so much because like, oh yeah, you're gonna make so much on Ethereum. Yes, I think you'll be able to make more money off of Ethereum than Bitcoin. That's just me, and it's a safe play. You know what I'm saying? Relatively to us, because we're some risky motherfuckers.
No, 100%. I feel like that shit
Yeah.
was beautiful, dog. Like
Yeah.
our whole stream, right? Because you went straight up, started with the degen shit. I feel like my safe plays are a lot more riskier than their safe plays. And then you have Rocky, who kind of
Right
came
in
in
the
with a
middle.
lot of layer ones, literally, dog.
And then
you hella just solidified the whole, like, this is beautiful. I love it. Like, this is a
Yeah.
great ass thing.
Yeah, man.
Damn! Thank you guys for fucking watching us and not watching these fucking UFC fights that are going down. We appreciate you. Yo, Kevin Holland just got a fucking another dub. That guy's a fucking G.
Jesus, man. That's what we're trying to get to right now, man. So we're gonna be wrapping up soon. But second pick, man.
It's Kevin Holland.
I'm gonna Kevin Holland. shout out to Kevin Holland, bro. One day he's gonna shout us out.
Right.
Yeah.
He's going to be rocking a Lusa Punk. Just like Kanye. Just like the next president. Let's go.
Man, you know what? I'm gonna give my number 2 spot to Solana, man.
Solana's a good one.
Yeah, just because of how much interaction they're getting during this bear market, man. Just like all of the Richard Hart ecosystem and XRP, you know, all the XRP people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can see like where all the attention's kind of diverted, and it's definitely that, man. It's definitely like all the Richard Hart tokens, the XRP tokens, Solana, Ethereum. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are some of the heavy players in the bear market. It's kind of what you want to watch out for, because it creates a narrative for where the money's going to come in during the bull run, right? So Solana, big. I know they had, like, you know, they're kind of tied into the whole FTX thing, whatever. I think they're going to make a full comeback. I think they're going to go to new all-time highs. The chain itself, super dope, super scalable, easy to use, cheap to use. A lot of projects, probably with the number one place for NFTs. Even though like every chain tries to rival it, it's always a factor to be talked about amongst the whole DeFi and NFT community. And it's not dying down. I mean, it dies down here and there, but it's a bear market. But it's always a relevant topic. And right now, it's where you can get it at like what 20, 25 or whatever. I had just after the XRP news, it pumped up to like 30 some bucks.
What was all-time high? 3.
Like 300 some change. This shit was fucking wild, man.
Yeah.
Easy 10x
Which I
right
think it could return to
250 was an all-time high, down
260,
90%.
260, yeah.
Yeah, 260.
Pretty much
sorry.
close, yeah.
So I think
Not
I
only
think
that, dog, but just put it in perspective, man. This shit launched not that long ago. What was it, like 2019?
it's still fairly new. Yeah.
It's fairly
3
new,
years.
bro. So the fact that this shit's only 3-4 years old, bro, literally less than half the fucking age of Ethereum, dude. And Ethereum was the number one chain for fucking NFTs. The fact that this bitch came in and is doing its fucking
Stole
job,
the show.
and yeah, literally
not
stole the show.
not fully developed.
Not
Yeah,
fully developed,
exactly.
right?
Is
Literally
it-
came and stole the show from Ethereum, dog. Snagged it from them. Just speaks volume, dog. Look, all you little fucking Solana haters and keep hating, dog. But Solana's a decent fucking chain, dog. Like
Yeah,
I
100%.
fucks with it, and they're coming back, and everyone's saying it, bro.
Yeah, everybody,
There's-
we all see it, yeah, bro.
there's
Granted,
a good
granted
chance.
that the NFT market's fucking down and shit, dude. But everything's fucking down.
Well,
What
that's
are you-
because
what are you crying
liquidity,
about?
bro. Yeah,
everything's
we're not
fucking
in the
down,
bull
yeah.
market, bro.
What are you guys crying about?
NFT liquidity comes out of the bull run, bro.
Right.
Because people are out there chasing plays. Right now, you're just collecting, bro. You're stacking up. That's it.
Accumulation, baby.
Accumulation, bro. We've
We're in
been
accumulation
saying
mode,
it, bro.
for sure.
But yeah, Solana could definitely take that number 2 spot for me because I think it's right behind Ethereum.
Right.
If you believe in Ethereum, Solana is right there competing against it.
So much so that people were comparing Solana's fucking graphs to an early Ethereum kind of graph. You know what I'm saying? The shit launched
Bro.
over here at less than $1, pumped up $300, bro.
Bro,
Come on, man.
here's your alpha, man. I think Sol is ETH pre last bull market.
Right. That's
I think that's what we're looking at right
that's
now.
the sentiment, man.
I think that's what we're looking at.
You're
And-
literally going back in time and like getting this chance.
and we're talking about L1s, right? We're talking about layer 1s. Solana's layer 1. Bro, it's still more to come on the chain, bro. Like I said, a lot of user interaction right now. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna see this when they start to trickle in for the bull run.
Yeah, dude.
You know, for the major bull run, right? Because we're already on a bullish.
You guys heard it here first.
Yeah,
Bruh.
right.
Shout out.
Yeah. And my third, I'm just gonna give it up to Phantom, right? As much as people hate it, also a really dope ass chain.
It just got hacked. It's bridge, not the chain.
Yeah,
It's
the bridge. Yeah, the bridge. One of the bridges got hacked. But you know what? This is, I think every network goes through this.
Bro, I almost do. Solana did the same thing last
Yeah,
time, right? Where
yeah,
the people
yeah.
released all the bots on Solana
Yeah.
dog, to make microtransactions all
Yeah.
day, clogged up, congested the network. What they
It's-
do? Turn it
it's-
off, turn it back on.
It's just kind of what happens, man. And
It's a trial and error, man.
Yeah,
You fucking
yeah.
go. Not everything
But-
can have flawless uptime like Hex.
but you want those projects that have gone through those tribulations to know that they can continue to keep going in the future.
Right. They're fucking battle tested, dude.
Yeah,
keep
they are. They're
fucking
battle
going.
tested.
They
Yeah,
work.
100%. Yeah, 100%. But pretty much FTM, man, there's been like 10.5 million tokens burned. I think supply is pretty locked. Almost the majority of the tokens are in circulation. They just did something that I think might be a little bullish. At first, is not so bullish when you first think about it. But they dropped down their 20% allocation from burns to be paid out to the validators and stuff like that, and dropped it down to 5% because they're going to use the excess amount to vamp the ecosystem. They're going to pour money into the Phantom ecosystem, which I think is going to be more of a lucrative play here. You know, going here on forward,
Right.
because you have to make sure that the ecosystem is thriving for the chain to thrive, right? So take how you want. I think it's a bullish indicator. Not only that, but they're also launching probably like the first crypto bank. It's a for sure thing. The founder of Phantom put it out there. It's coming. They're going to offer all sorts of services to the crypto space, and they're going to offer products like any other regular bank does in the regular financial world, right? So you're gonna get best of both worlds in one. Right now, only on Phantom, which is, I think, in my opinion, super bullish. Because you're talking about like an actual banking financial structure that's going to be handling between both mediums, what is the cryptocurrency world and the fiat currency world, and
Traditional
combining them,
finance,
merging
yeah.
them together. Like this is the steps.
We're right on the fucking cusp of this shit,
We're
dog.
on the cusp of this shit going fucking mainstream, bro. And Phantom is low key going to be leading the way in that aspect,
Big words.
right? So that's just one to watch out for. You know what I'm saying? That's just one of my picks, man. And then fourth, I'm Illuvium all day.
Right. Yeah.
Illuvium all day.
Gang
I
fight.
can't tell you guys enough about it. Illuvium all day, bro. There's not one game in the crypto world. Matter of fact, if you think there is, bro, please comment it. After you watch this video,
Reach out.
Comment it. Be like, yo, you're wrong. Like, this game is better. Please tell me. Tell me what game is better, as well developed, has a stack team like the Illuvium team, bro. You're talking about motherfuckers that have worked on games like the Gotham, the Arkham series, the Batman Arkham series. You know what I'm saying? The BioShock series. The people that develop those games, they have members of those teams working on this game, bro, and it shows. Like, I've played the beta. I seen how beautiful the gameplay is already. I've actually streamed it. Like, super dope. They're currently still working on it. It's in beta. Public beta comes out sometime soon at the end of this year, so everybody can play it, man. One of the fattest ecosystems, bro. Hands down, first AAA rated game in the blockchain space, bro. That's actually worth the fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be so good, bro. It's gonna rival the regular gaming world, bro. And that's such a big case, bro. Like, such a big case, because now it's only been like, oh, what crypto game is better than the other crypto game? And all these crypto games are 2D pieces of shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There is some other games out there like Star Atlas, that are trying to do the thing, but they're nowhere near on the scale of what Illuvium is doing, man, and how fat their ecosystem is expanding, and all their shit that they're doing, man. It's crazy, bro. But you guys look it up or look at previous videos, man. You guys, you know what I'm saying? Just check it out, man.
Right, man.
Just check it out, yeah.
What else?
But, man, that's it, man. I think that's it, bro. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to Los Bros Crypto, man. That's it for today.
100%, man. Like, not financial advice. You pick up any of these tokens that we talked about today, right? Not promising shit.
We're not promising anything.
But
we're promising that you should do your own research.
Right. But not only that, if you were to just blindly fucking take a stab in the dark at any one of these tokens and hold them for a year or two, you're going to be all right. Also, honorable mention, man, you got to represent Lucid Punks. For all you NFT collectors, man, the floor price has kind of come down a bit, which I'm a little upset about because I bought some last, 2 weeks ago. But, fuck it, whatever, man. They're dope.
I mean, it's good for you guys.
Right, yeah, you guys come up where I'm down.
You guys want to collect some dope art, because we're not saying like, yo, these are gonna pump to the moon or whatever. But the community is one of the best communities that I have engaged with ever.
Community is dope as fuck, dude.
And we're part of the community. You know what I'm saying? You fuck with them, you're fucking with us.
Right, 100.
You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, bro, they got some of the doper arts that I seen, bro. So yeah, like that's something that we're doing, is definitely collect that mask one is dope. Bro, Beanie's dope too. Beanie's dope too.
Who's that, Beanie?
Yeah, Beanie's dope. Fuck with that.
I was thinking about picking this guy up too, bro.
Pin Pat, left hand corner, green jacket, dope.
Get it.
Fuck with that. Anyways, yeah, we really fuck with this project. We fuck with the founder, Tony. Go follow him on Twitter, Tony Bet. Big advocate for space, which is another big one. And too bad he's not here to advocate for it. But if you watch last stream, bro,
he's out there watching the fights.
Bro, he's out there watching the fights. Yeah, but he put out a hot ass alpha, man. You know, space, man. They're super new. Layer 2 for Bitcoin, but they're actually layer 1. You can build actual smart contracts. There ain't no ordinal bullshit. No BRC20, BRC40 bullshit. It's a real deal, dog. Like what you're gonna get on space, you can't get it on any stacks or whatever the fuck. These like what people are trying to be layer 2s to Bitcoin, like they can't do. Like space is already doing it. Brand fucking spanking new, super low market cap, super fucking bullish. We're bullish on it. That's us. Do your own research.
Right, my man Future got a fucking fat ass point, dog. He's like, the only reason I'm upset for buying that 10 soul floor is that I could have twice the amount of what I paid for it. And that's it, bro. But it'll go back up, man. Don't worry, right? That's what it be. Like that's what it is, dog. Honestly, man, like my buys weren't even like the fucking floor either. I wasn't scraping the floor, so YOLO.
Yeah. Nah, we chilling. That's where when we get into something, we have full conviction.
Right. I don't give a fuck. Let this shit drop even more.
We have conviction on the people behind this shit.
Right.
Matter of fact, Future's part of the team.
Let's go.
Future's part of the Lucid Punks team, man. If you guys didn't know, so if you guys hop into their Discord and stuff, you'll see Future in there. He's one of the mods or admins in there. You know, he also believes so much in it that if you get sniped out, bro, it's probably future because he's like a fucking lucid punk fiend. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that either, brother. You do you. You know what I'm saying? That's right. That's how you do you, baby. Like it is what
man.
it is.
Hey, low key though, man. Pick yourself up a fucking lucid punk. Pick yourself up an NFT, right? Pick yourself up any NFT because eventually we're gonna get to the point where our user profiles are gonna be NFTs. People are gonna use their NFTs just to kind of flex on the shit.
Exactly.
So why not pick yourself up a lucid punk, dog, and be part of this fucking dope ass community?
At a cheap ass price right now.
And when
too.
the time comes, dog, when everybody's flexing fucking lucid punks at fucking board yacht, ape yacht clubs or whatever other stupid shit, just you're gonna be happy that you don't have one of those little 8 pixel fucking bullshit ass NFTs, man.
Bro,
Like,
yeah,
you
bro,
fucking-
like, hey, dog, 100%, man. This project is already going stronger and been around longer than most projects launched during the bull run.
Yep,
dog.
yep.
Like 90% of them don't even exist anymore.
All right, man. So we're gonna let you guys get back to the fights. We're gonna go watch the fights. We appreciate y'all, man. Those are our picks. This Los Bros Crypto. This is Cisco signing out. Oh shit, Super Comic Guru. Whatever.
Your boy Rocky, thanks for joining.
And
Take care.
And P Crypto LBC. Follow me on Twitter. You already know what it is. Bang bang.
Bang bang. See you later.